Only uncultured swines don't understand floating boxes. Alright folks, now it's time to draw some boxes in three-dimensional space. This is where things get real, like trying to navigate a social interaction without making it weird real. You ever try to draw a box in perspective and it ends up looking like it's melting? Yeah, me too. Welcome to my nightmare. So, here's the deal. No vanishing points, no perspective lines. We're going full-on rogue here. Imagine you're tossing boxes into space like they're all your responsibilities after a rough week. Don't worry about where they land, just make sure they look like they belong in this dimension, not in some alternate universe where gravity decided to take a nap. Now, as you're drawing, you might start feeling like these boxes are judging you. Hey, why don't my corners match up? Or why does this box look like it's going through an existential crisis? Don't sweat it. If your boxes look a little wonky, just call it modern art. If anyone questions you, just say, "It's abstract, you uncultured swine." And if you mess up, don't even think about fixing it by going over the line. That's like trying to fix a bad haircut by cutting more hair. Trust me, I've been there. Just let it go. If anyone notices, just give them the old death stare and say, "It's intentional." Bonus points if you add, "You wouldn't understand."
These boxes floating around in space. How original. Are you trying to impress me, or is this just an elaborate way to distract yourself from your obvious lack of skills?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were the expert in floating boxes. I should have brought my Frieza-approved sketchbook.
I am the Emperor of the Galaxies. I don't waste my time on such trivial things as art. I would rather destroy entire planets than concern myself with this.
Sure, Frieza, you can blow up planets, but can you make a box float in perspective? Doubt it.
Floating boxes? My dear, I could make the entire galaxy float, but instead I choose to crush it. It's far more entertaining.
Oh no! I've lost Frieza's trouser snake. I was exploring the galaxy and I think I left it on another planet. Can you help me find it? Do you see it?
Dora, I think there's been a mistake. Frieza is actually a genderless being, so he doesn't have a trouser snake.
What? I could swear I saw it in his pants. Oh dear, I must have gotten my map mixed up. Well, wait. It says here that Frieza has a power level of 120 million, but it doesn't say anything about you know.
Yeah, that's because Frieza doesn't need one to be powerful. He's already one of the strongest beings in the universe.
Okay, well in that case, let's go explore and find something else. Maybe we can find Swipe or Swink instead.
Hey Dora, wait up. You are hornier than me. Maybe I will leave the snake hunting for another day.
Shut up, bitch! I will find the bigger snakes on my own.
Well, yeah, whatever. Now we would move to draw boxes in 3D space. It's a good idea to draw tiny thumbnails of the overall composition to have a basic design idea, and that too very quick. Thumbnailing is like plotting your revenge. It's all about the planning. These tiny boxes? They're the blueprint for the chaos that's about to unfold. Right now, they're innocent little cubes. Later, they'll be floating around like they've got beef with the laws of physics. This one? I'm thinking spirals, because why not confuse myself later when I have to figure out perspective on a corkscrew of doom? You know, keeping life exciting and unnecessarily difficult, just like dating in 2025? Just so you know, I am in the second week of dynamic sketching class. Now this is special. I call it Anaconda in 2-point perspective. It's basically a giant snake-like shape made entirely of boxes. Why? Because if I'm going to suffer through perspective, I might as well make it entertaining. Plus, the only thing better than a floating box is a floating box that slithers. These two boxes going in the opposite direction is its mouth. Out of all the wild thumbnails I created, I've decided to go with the spiral one. Why? Because I enjoy making my life unnecessarily difficult. Also, it looks cool, and let's be honest, sometimes that's all that matters. Now, when you're drawing something like this, you have to think big. Really big. Like, how do I make this spiral look like it's going to suck someone into an alternate dimension big? And trust me, it's not as easy as it sounds. These floating boxes, they're demanding. They're like, no, we need perfect angles, precise vanishing points, and your undivided attention. Ugh, so needy. Let's talk about the pressure of scaling up. It's like going from writing a tweet to writing a novel. Suddenly, every detail matters. Is this box the right size? Does it align with the vanishing point? Is it giving off the floating gracefully vibe? Or does it look like it just got fired out of a cannon?